What's up? It's your boy Terry Kennedy. I'm out here in Berlin. It's an honor to just, know that they can look up to me and know that if I can do it, they can do it, So I definitely just strive and keep skating and push myself and always think about them too and try to make good decisions, Like that's what keeps me motivated, that's what keeps me going to kids and just like I said, just showing them that it's possible, And I love them and I just love the fact that I can even be in this position, and people accept me and look up to me. So it's like, I'm honored. Definitely, when I was coming up, I can tell you how much it changed. When I was coming up through Long Beach, at first there wasn't no skate parks. When I came up, when I go back now, it's like 10. It's really like pushing heavily through there. And like a lot of, like I said, inner cities now, they got a lot of skate parks, So it's like, that's where they come from these days, So they know to like put them in the inner cities. So it's like huge for me to go back and I can go skate at like 10 different ones in my city. It's like, wow. And I grew up in none. But like a park we skated at, which was Cherry Park, and it shows like a growth within it. I'm psyched. I just love to like represent my city and keep pushing forward. Cherry Park definitely was a savior ground for me. It was neutral grounds. It was safe grounds. It was somewhere that I can go and not have to worry about gun violence, gangs. Whatever, I can just go there and just have a good time and just vibe with other skate cats and it was weird too, because there, I can interact with other races, but in my neighborhood, I couldn't. So that was always difficult too, like, I couldn't, in my neighborhood, deal with Hispanics, like it was always Hispanics versus the blacks, so it was like tough. So when I went to Cherry Park, I can get along with the Hispanics. My friend Evan Hernandez was Mexican, so it was like, met him and it was huge, and it was like, dope, because it wasn't about no color, it was just about a piece of wood, wheels, and some trucks, man, and just have a good time. And I think that taught me a lot too, just to enjoy myself. Skateboarding taught me just enjoy yourself. Don't even worry about nothing, just enjoy the moment, enjoy what's going on, and have a good time. The fact that I can move out of Long Beach and move my family, it's like, it's self-explanatory. It's huge, it's huge, especially coming from where I come from, where the community I lived in was rough, man. I used to get in fights every day just because I skated and people wanted me not to do it. So it's like, to be able to be successful with that and come from out of my city is huge, and it's something that I never take for granted. Never, never. I thank God and just sit down and kept my blessings on it, like it's huge. And to go back and just see how, like I said, much haven't changed, but it's good to see some progress. Like I'm saying, the skate park. The inner city is still rough and it's still what it is, but it's good to see progress and seeing the skate parks and all that. So yeah, it's something, like I said, I never take for granted. I got hooked up by Baker skating at Cherry Park. I met, like I said, Evan and my friend Knox. That was like, they were on the team already. Met them and got into it from there, and they kind of just saw me start to progress, and they were like, dude, we want to try to get you on the team. And I was like, what? And I was only skating probably for like 7 months at the time, so I was like, is that even possible? And they were just like, we're going to try to, and we're going to ask and see what happened. And I ended up, I guess, talking to Andrew. Andrew was like, okay, we down, like I had like probably 2 or 3 clips at the time. Didn't even have that many clips. Andrew seen him and was like, wow, all right, like we're flowing. And then I guess from there, they was just like, if I progressed, they would put me on the team fully. So they took me on my first summer tour that year. And when I got back off the tour, they're like, we're putting you on the team. And I was like, whoa. And then from there, it's just been history. Everybody. I'm a fan of everybody on the team, man. Even the young dudes that just got on, because they rip so hard. And it always keeps me on my toes to be like, I gotta rip. I look to my left, look to my right, and see kids ripping and everything on the team. It's like, it's a motivating thing. And I think that's why we all get along and love each other. Like, we look at each other for influence. You know, the younger learn from the older learn from the younger. So it's like, you know, it's vice versa. It's a lot of like we just love and respect for each other and helping each other push each other, you know. So I love it. The young kid that's coming up, skating, that even wants to accomplish his dreams, and like you saying, even dealing with drugs or alcohol and faced with them type of things, the best thing I can say is look at a person who does it, and it'll show you, you know, everything. It's like if they can be, don't get me wrong, there's some people that can do it and still be successful, I guess. And then but to me, I think everything is suitable to the person you are. That ain't what you are, then don't be it. You know, I think you should always be who you are. If you drink, then hey, you know, no sweat. You smoke, no sweat. You know, but I feel for a kid, you should wait, man, till you understand really, you know, what this can do to you, what the side effects are, and just don't do something so young and not know what it can do to you down the future. So I think if you do things, be older so you can make a wiser decision, you know, how to do it. And peer pressure is one of the things where if somebody telling you to do something, you know, and it's not right, that don't, you know, you don't gotta take heed of it. Like I said, that's like what I say. I can listen to somebody, if they telling me something negative, I'm not gonna take heed of it. I'm gonna take heed to something that's gonna benefit me and be positive towards me, you know. So always look at it like that. If it's gonna be positive to you and benefit you, then yeah, man, you know, definitely. But other than that, don't let it take you off your path, you know. Just wanna thank you and appreciate you and always rocking with me and showing us love, and just keep this thing going.